Let's take a look.
Greetings and welcome to this voiceover gameplay video. I've been meaning to make one of these for a while now, but I just haven't really got around to it. But I decided it was about time I did it. Plus, I haven't been feeling too well the past few days, so I didn't really record any commentary for this. Not that my commentary is any good anyway, usually. It's usually pretty bad, but it's something I'm working on. It's a skill that I'm trying to develop, although it is coming slowly. I will get there eventually though. It'll just take some time. But I thought I would make a video of this set in particular because I was really curious to see how Bridget did against Giovanna, because my main is Faust in this game. He still is my main. I don't think I'll be replacing him with Bridget anytime soon. And yeah, I was curious to see if Bridget would be a counter to Giovanna, or, you know, just in general the matchups that Faust struggles with, so I could use her as a secondary, you know, so Giovanna, Ramlethal, Happy Chaos, Leo, those are like the main ones, but also like Milia and Chip. I struggle with them ones a little bit. I'm not too sure in all honesty how Bridget does against Giovanna, because Giovanna is very good at getting in quickly, and Bridget is quite squishy. This was done, like I recorded this yesterday, but by the time you're seeing it, it's probably like 2 or 3 days after I recorded this. So I'm not like super familiar with Bridget's neutral yet. It's not coming naturally to me, unfortunately. I struggle with it a little bit because it's like 2-step neutral and I'm not really used to that. Strive is the first game I've really gotten into, and I've only really played Faust, so I haven't really experimented with different characters, different playstyles, different archetypes, you know, different tools. I only really know how to use Faust, so it has been a bit of a struggle trying to get used to Bridget. But out of all the characters that have come to Strive so far, Bridget is by far my favourite DLC character. And I apologise if this is a bit rambly, but I'm just kind of scrambling, talking off the top of my head. See whatever comes into my thoughts, and I'm just going to put that in the video. So yeah, it's a bit weird. I found defending against Giovanna to be kind of unusual. See that right there? Sol Puente and Sol Nascente, I think they're called. They're Giovanna's plus on block specials. When I play Faust, my go-to defensive option to beat these is forward crawl, because this is a good way to hedge my bets against both options, since I can forward crawl under both of them. But Giovanna doesn't have forward crawl, so because of how weird Faust is, I'm having to like retrain myself to use regular options rather than the unique options he has, like forward crawling stuff, and having like an anti-air 2k. You know, it's it's kind of weird. And look at my inputs in this quite a bit as well though. For some reason when I side switch really quickly from left to right, I still do the, like, say if I'm on the left side and I quickly switch to the right, I still do the left side inputs, so I do the wrong yo-yo. Instead of doing like the yo-yo that hits on the way in, I do the yo-yo that hits on the way out and completely screw over my own Orky, which is annoying, but I got more warmed up later into these sets, so I started to get a little bit better later on. Yeah, if you look here, I'm finding this really difficult to get out of. But having a 5-frame 2k is really nice. Faust also has a 5-frame 2k, so I'm used to using 2k as like an Abare button, right, a mashing button on defense. I dropped the combo there because I'm crap. Yes, roller skates. I do like the aesthetic of this character quite a bit though. The one thing I'm not really liking so much about Bridget right now is just how squishy she is. I'm not used to low health characters. But she is helping me quite a lot with developing other skills. My hit confirms are pretty bad, my inputs could be a lot cleaner. With Faust I'm not really... Well, obviously these skills are really important no matter what character you play, but with Faust you can kind of get away with not really hit confirming your stuff because you can just pull an item instead of going for like a damage option. But with Bridget, due to her low damage and her squishy nature, and her like 2-step neutral, I really feel like you need to hit confirm your stuff. That jump D though is absolutely brilliant. I love that jump D. It's so awesome. It can cross up, it hits all around her, it stalls her air momentum, you can use it in throw Orky, it's really good. Yeah, Bridget's super squishy, super squishy. You'll see me do some of my like throw Oki later on in this video. I really like throw Oki with Bridget. I play her like a grappler in all honesty more than I do you know, like what's she classified as? I think it's I can't remember what she classifies as. An all-rounder, a balanced character. But I like to kind of play at range until I can get in, and then I kind of just grapple. It's a bit weird in all honesty. I don't think it's the best way to play her, but it's the way I currently play her. Do I actually win this? Oh yeah, I do. 2k for the win! One thing I kind of struggle with when I play new characters is I kind of overextend my offense a lot. I don't know when not to take my turn. This is like a new player thing that I kind of got over with Faust, knowing when I should take a turn and when I shouldn't, even when it was technically my turn. You know, learning to just be a little bit more passive, watch your opponent, see what options they're using so you can kind of counterplay them. I'm not really doing that with Bridget at the minute, I'm just kind of going for it. Yeah, like, it's working out so far in this matchup because Giovanna is basically just approaching from the ground, and Bridget has a lot of good, like, space control when it comes to checking ground approaches. But when it comes to air approaches, if she was jumping way more, I'd have a lot more difficulty stopping her. Oh, I actually did a bit of stagger pressure there. That is unusual for me. I normally don't do that on new characters. I have a lot of hard time bouncing back and forth between two characters, so at the minute I'm just kind of trying to play Bridget and not Faust. Otherwise I'll end up mucking up my inputs and playing Faust when I'm playing Bridget, and it gets messy really quickly and I get super frustrated when that happens. But I'm hoping to get better at it in Season 2, as I plan to do more guide videos and gameplay videos on the new characters, because I really do want to experiment with new characters and different archetypes, because I've only really played a Zoner, and I'm not sure, obviously I like Zoners, I like Faust, but I really want to check what other characters are like and see what it is I actually really enjoy with characters. And hopefully, if Season 2 continues the way it is, it's going to be my favourite season so far, because I wasn't really super fond of a lot of the Season 1 characters. I think Giovanna throws me a lot in this match, but I get revenge later on, you'll see. Yeah, but I think we're going to get like Sin, maybe Slayer. Slayer might actually be the next character, because the next character drops around Halloween, so what better time for a vampire character than Halloween? But Sin will 100% be in Season 2, and I'm hoping we get Delilah, or, you know, some form of bedman. I would love a trap-based, English. I would love a trap-based character in Strive, because I do actually think I like trap-based characters. What's his name? Crusader in DNF Duel is considered a trap-based character, I think. I'm not sure. And I actually really like him, so I would like to see Strive's interpretation of his trap-based character. I'm just kind of watching it right now to see kind of what I'm doing, if I'm making mistakes. Like there, really, I should be watching for that in 6ping. I do start doing it later on because, yeah, there we go. I recognised that she was abusing it, so I started to counter it. If I was playing Faust, I would have countered this, like, immediately. Straight away. As soon as I saw that, I'd be like, right, I'm crawling this crap and you're getting command grabbed. I'm not actually using a command grab very much either. And at this point in the match, the Giovanna started to get wise to my Orki and started mashing 2p when I did jump here. Yeah, right there. I think I went for a process there. I'm surprised I beat the command grab, in all honesty. But when you do the jump kit, you are plus, but you're not like super plus. So you're better off using like a 2k or a 5k, something like that. I think I tried closest and that's why I lost. In all honesty, in matchups like this, when they don't have meter and they don't have access to a DP, you probably might be better off using... I just paused for a quick second to go do something. I think I was talking about using a button other than jump kit in those situations. But when you're up against a character who doesn't have a DP or doesn't have access to an invulnerable super, you might be better off using a button that isn't jump kit, like jump D or jump S for more plus frames when you land, just to kind of stop that 2p mash. Yeah, I was actually going to throw there myself, but I didn't. I think I lose this. Do I? Oh no, I actually won. Surprising. I don't know if Bridget wins this matchup in all honesty. It feels kind of similar to Faust, where As long as you can keep her out, you're in a pretty good spot, but because of how fast Giovanna can approach, it's kind of difficult to do that. But I would say Bridget has better horizontal screen control than what Faust does. Her buttons are a bit longer in terms of range, and I think they're also a bit faster. But they have surprisingly massive hurt boxes that, oh god, my English today. They have like massive hurt boxes attached to them, so a lot of her big range normals can actually lose to 6p, which is a bit weird. You have to like properly space them if you want them to work. Yeah, I don't even think I'm using roll very much in this matchup. I'm just using like Forest and 5H. That 5H is godlike though. The range on it is huge. Oh, did I get the mix right? Oh, I'm surprised she blocked that, because that was a cross-up. This combo has insane corner carry. Not bad at all. Ooh, nice tech. Well, that must have been a mistake right there. Yeah, I think I got it a bit flummoxed at this point. I do like the structure of Bridget's Orky though. It is very fun to do. It's just I kind of muck up the inputs a lot. Yeah, once she gets me in the corner like this, I'm in hell basically with Bridget. I'm not comfortable enough with the character yet to really defend against someone like Gio. Where with Faust, even though Faust has like a really bad matchup against Gio, I'm kind of comfortable in it because of just experience of playing it so many often. Ugh, I got English there. So often. Yeah, I think I need to work on my counter hit combos in all honesty. I can get a lot more than this, I think. I'm just using like the basic combos at the minute because I'm more focused on trying to figure out how to play her neutral. I do that a lot in this set actually, that jump bait into like super. At some point in this matchup I actually she did like a spin kick as I did the super, and I thought her spin kick was going to beat it, but it doesn't. Which is a bit weird because her spin kick's supposed to beat projectiles, but it doesn't beat super projectiles. I'm a bit more warmed up at this point, so I'm playing a little bit better. Yeah, right there. I thought I must have caught her during recovery for spin kick, I think. Yeah. Just trying to outspace her with punish. Using the backdash a lot. It's working out pretty well. My only real big gripe about Bridget is just how squishy she is. That's like my biggest, like, ugh, with this character right now. But, I mean, like, if you don't get hit, it's not really a problem, is it, in all honesty? Especially when you can loop like this. Into close S again, yeah. Loop it. Ooh, I must have did the quarter circle back yo-yo, I think. And that's +8 on block, so that's actually really good in situations like that, where you just want to kind of keep your turn and not get pressured into the corner. Oh, I've built quite a lot of risk gauge there. She's not using 6p that much though. I feel like if she was using 6p more to counter the 5h and 4s, it would be a bit more effective. It would force me to use the 2s, I think. Yeah, that jump is awesome. Ooh, caught her. Not bad, not bad. I'm not really using the command grab much. I should be using it more, just to keep her guessing. And I'm not really doing cross-up stuff with the Roger dive. I'm using a very limited components of a moveset right now. I'm not using the full amount. Surprised that crossed up. Usually when you mash jump E there, you don't actually cross up, you stay on the same side. I could have did super there, but I didn't, unfortunately. I've been practicing doing the collar cancel loop supers in the dojo, but I'm not having much success online at the minute. I'll get there though, eventually. Just gotta warm up to the character. I'm not really used to technical characters. Yeah. This one was jumping more, so I kind of started throwing the air yo-yo. Like that right there. She never blocks that, by the way. Never, not once in this entire set. First her offers, because I'm not dealing with that. Yes, right there, see? I would have thought that spiral kick would have beat the super, but I guess super has priority, maybe? I don't know. And I'm in hell. Oh, I got so lucky there. So lucky. Bridget is a lot of fun, though. She reminds me a lot of, like, Eno, just with more range, because you kind of have a similar win state where you just kind of want to get hard knockdowns and loop Orky and go for wall slump stuff in the corner. I haven't labbed the wall slump stuff you can... am I saying it properly? Wall slump stuff you can do in the corner with her, but you can definitely do it. I am starting to get a bit more grasp on her neutral though, so I'm going to start doing a little bit more advanced stuff, in all honesty. Trying to work on the jump Orky. If you do like a jump before you do roll on the 2D hard knockdown Orky, you can actually get what is it, like a, I can't remember what it's called, like a fuzzy overhead, a fuzzy jump P that they can't, like, switch stances. If they try to switch stances when you hit the button, they still get hit by it. It seems pretty good, but I'm not really using it at the minute. Yeah, she's not blocking very much. I still think this matchup probably favours Giovanna overall, just because I don't really think Giovanna has any like solid bad matchups. She's just an all-round, well-rounded character. Nothing really bad about her, in all honesty. But I don't think I'll be playing Bridget against this character, in all honesty. I think I'll just stick with Faust, as I do prefer this. I actually really enjoy this matchup with Faust. But is that the end of the video? Yeah, that's the end of the video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Bit of a scrambly, rambly, weird video, but yeah, thanks for watching.